What's up, guys? It's Ragged Viking here, and we are playing some Fallout New Vegas. For this part in particular, though, is probably this part and the second part, depends on how I split it up, but it's going to be post-commentary, which means you're listening to future me! Watch my past self as he tries his adventures against the planet Earth. So basically, what kind of happened is that Fraps did not pick up any of my audio, so I have to use Audacity right now to record my audio, otherwise it will never pick me up. Don't know what the hell happened, but yeah. But look, Fallout New Vegas. Gomorrah, look at that. It's a casino. Look at that. It's American death. Drunk troops conquer. Occupy. America. We're occupying the street, everybody. Got that guy there. He's got a little gat, and he's got a gun. Fireball. I'm gonna get that gun later. Welcome to fabulous New Vegas. Oh, come on. Right outside the El Rey Motel. I mean, why? Actually, in this cutscene, a lot of things look weirdly proportioned. Like, McCarran seems to be really close to the strip than it originally was. You can't see a free side.
War never changes.
Goodsprings Cemetery is the size of a square. Don't know why.
When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law.
Trivia, that's just the California state flag with
As
just
the Republic grew,
extra head.
So did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Where am I? Who put those roofies in my drink? Wait, why? Why am I tied up? Oh!
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over
Oh, that's
with?
great cons. How you doing?
Maybe
You remember
cons
Bitter
kill people
Springs?
without
That was
looking them in
fun.
the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene.
Wait, oh, you got my
And
chip?
where you're
You
kneeling
need to
must
cash that
seem
thing
like
in.
19-carat run of bad luck.
Oh, nice gun. That's a very nice gun.
Truth is, the game was rigged
That's how
from the
much the
start.
gun's worth. You little whore. Don't you doubt God. Bethesda Softworks presents an Obsidian Entertainment production. It's Fallout New Vegas and away down. Loading screen because we care.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now.
God
Why don't
damn
you
it,
just relax a
phones.
second?
Shut up.
Get your bearings.
Shut up, phones.
Let's see what the
Shut
damage
up.
is. How about your name? Can
I
you
don't
tell me
need
your
bearings. My name is let's see here. Let's see. It'll be Abraham Dinkin. Abraham Dinkin. Yeah, that's such a beautiful name. Such a beautiful name. Batman. Oh no, wait. How about Viking? No. Jesus? How about Jesus? Yes, I'd be powerful and all that. How about God? How about God? How do I name my guy that? Okay, Scorpion. Yeah, Scorpion. Who wants to do that? Jason. I'm gonna be Jason. You know, from Heavy Rain. I'm gonna be Mario. It's me, Mario. How about Luigi? I could be Luigi. You know that? I could be Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. How about Peter Griffin? Fry, I could be Fry from Futurama. I could be Bender. Come on, who wants to be Bender? Goku? Fine. Krillin? I could be Krillin. Who can I be? Who can I be? I don't know who I can be. No. I'll be Billy Bob. Fine. I'll be Abraham Drinkin. See? It's a beautiful name. Every mother should give that to their child.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin.
It's not so
to pull
good.
all the bits of lead
I mean,
out.
the springs have been
I take
dry for
pride
about
in my
500
needlework.
years.
But you'd better tell me if I left anything out of
Ah,
place.
so did you put on that pencil over there?
How'd I do?
Now for 10 minutes of nothing but sitting here and looking at a freaking screen of me making a character. Yeah. Look at that. It's beautiful. Robco. They owned everything. Everything. Them and Vault-Tec. I think I'm just sitting here debating. I throughout this entire thing, I thought I was actually picking up my audio, so I'm trying to remember what the hell I was saying. Oh, Al Chest Breach. We got the Al Chest Breach logo. There we go. I can be an old fuck, or I could be him. Ah, that's Butch, or whatever his name is from the Tunnel Snakes from Fallout 3. Him. See, now let's customize him. Now we're gonna spend a few years, I mean literally a few years here just doing absolutely nothing. I like make my age fucking old. In fact, I'm basically gonna leave y'all here for a few seconds. Look at the screen till then. I gotta go do something. So I'll be back in people, I will be back in like 5 seconds. You can just till then you can just sit there and watch that. Got it? Yeah, good boys. Good boys. All two of y'all who are actually watching this shit. And let's see, where was I leaving off? I'm a Ginger Lincoln. Look at that, Ginger Lincoln. Come on, who doesn't want a Ginger Lincoln? Very old Lincoln, we can have that. Like, who doesn't want an old Lincoln? Come on. Let's see. Yeah! He's a drunk! Shaggy. Flashback. Hi, Ryza! I gotta make him look old. Otherwise, he wouldn't be Abraham Lincoln. I've realized something, though. I need a... Oh, by the way, if you're wondering where Minecraft is, let's just say I lost everything. My entire home. Everything. I'm going to be pretty much starting over. Except I'll skip all the bullshit. And I lost like 2 hours worth of footage because of that crap. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Thank you, computer. Well, yep, that's him. He's got an epic beard and epic beard, and there's nothing more epic about him. I mean, he's got a beard. He's got no hair. I mean, what more can be epic and hero-like about him? You know what? Let's do his chin. Like a chin of justice. There we are. Look at that. There's a chin of justice. Chin of justice, my friend.
Well, I got most
Chin
of
of
it
justice,
anyway.
my friend.
Stuff
It's
that matters.
beautiful, my friend.
Okay.
Just
No sense
beauty.
keeping you in bed anymore.
Chin of justice.
Let's see
Justice.
if we can get
Thy
you
name
on
is
the sheet.
Chin. More like Abraham Drinking, but
Good.
you're gonna tell I'm gonna get a lot
walk
of
down
beer
to the end
throughout
of the
this. I can
Over by
think
that
a
bigger
lot
machine
of
there.
beer.
Take it slow.
So
now.
much that I will
It ain't
die
a
of
race.
alcohol poisoning. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yes, it is a
Good
race.
so
A race to
far.
the finish. God, look.
Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try.
Look at that face.
You'll learn right
That's the
quick
most
if you get back all your
Hercules fucking
faculties.
face on earth. Let's do the eye test. We gotta do the eye test first. H, S, N, J, T, U, Q, F, M, Z, C, N, D, V, T, and I can't see the rest. There we go. There's the rest. Yeah, I'm smart. Vigor testing machine. Hell yeah. No. Let's see. Perception. I'll put it up at basically. I just thought. I was thinking, literally on the spot here, so it'll be a few seconds, or maybe a minute or two. Well, what I should do with my character. I wanted my perception to be high because there's this mod that requires perception 7 for me to get the thing for it. I realized I could just probably hack the item into the game later and then just revert. Just hack the item into the game by changing my perception or just spawning in the item. So I didn't have to worry about that. Because I basically sat here for like a minute or two thinking about this, literally. How I was going to do it. Because I put my intelligence up to 8 because I can just upgrade that later on in the game. Cat like eat the cart. Stack deck when you live. And then I set my strength up to 6 so I can have at least above 200 at
Well,
the
we know
very
your vitals are good.
most.
But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
so you can see my cards, and then we're gonna take a few questions.
All right.
See? Tastes like bacon. Lots of people like taking this test, so hit cat.
How?
Kick the cat! Yeah! Kick the dog, actually kick the dog in the face.
Night.
Let's see, house, I don't know.
That
Just answer these. Usually I just answer randomly, but I actually thought on these for a second for once because ding ding ding, most of these this really doesn't mean jack shit. It's just there for like a random thing.
first one.
And basically, like, it'll set your skills for you, but then usually you can but they'll just allow you to change it in a few seconds. Can't remember what I was trying to do here. When I looked over at that, I guess I was making a comment about the picture or something.
Almost done here. Okay.
That looks like a chemical reaction. That always looks like either a space age technology or a ship to me. That's what I always see it as. Like as a rocket or a ship.
I don't
That
have nothing
always
to
appears
compare
from
it
me-
to, so maybe you'd better
appeared
just
in
have a
that.
look at the result.
To me. And there, you can select your three skills, which are basically, you usually want to set it to three things that are going to help. I realized kind of halfway through this, I should have probably put a repair on there because I could have gotten a companion a lot earlier that I really wanted. And I changed it to lockpick, I believe.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
And now you can pick up the 2 traits. Or you can have no traits, usually. I'd like to pick one. I like to pick Wild Wasteland. And I was going to think about doing something different. Small frame aim has a requirement, though, I believe. And so that is that. Like, different thing. Most of these don't have a requirement, but like I believe, yeah, it's 4 eyes and a small frame. They have to have like agility or perception at 10. I was debating like which one I wanted to choose. Usually the best one to do is Built to Destroy or Trigger Discipline, to be honest with you.
Alright.
They don't have as bad as repercussions as others. Like 4 eyes, that thing will fucking take away like half your stuff by a few points, and that stuff, and it'll really get annoying throughout the game. But now this is why this is a really good thing to do, is to just make a left turn and just start raiding. Just raid his house for some early loot. You will get a lot of good stuff up that can either help you if you're going for hardcore mode, or just give you a lot of money to start out with. But I did not want to do hardcore mode because frankly I suck mostly at hardcore mode. I always forget about it, so I just end up, but we got beer for drinking. And I just realized I walked right back that bag. I believe it had something in it. Pretty sure it did. Yeah, chessboard here. That's garbage. It's garbage. See, we're gonna now open this for a few bobby pins and an ashtray. Burnt books. Unless you have a real high thing, a barter. Yeah, that value is just an estimate. It'll usually be like worth maybe 0.5 or nothing. So you usually just want to ignore things that have a value of like 5 and below. Everything else is pretty much good. And cigarettes. Always go for cigarettes in this game. They are worth a good chunk of cash. So is certain medical equipment, like such as that medical brace, and sometimes crutches, but I didn't bother to get them. And that's a broken 9mm machine gun. I think I have footage of me. I think I had record up to that. Yeah, I have it. And later on, I'm gonna go back and I'm going to grab it. And that chemistry set right there. As far as I know, this is the only time you can literally use it in the game. Notice how this first, and for the record, these first few parts are just literally nothing but me standing around doing jack shit. The second part 2 will be a bit more action and have a bit more action, but part 3 is where we start picking up quests and all that. And right around the corner should be Victor the Securitron. There we go. Now we got some
howdy,
decent
partner.
Well, not more like decent, more like fucking bullshit starting equipment. This is crap. We get our asses handed to us. We ran straight out to the waste. At least mainly, but we have to go. I'm gonna go do part of the tutorial because if you do a part of it, it'll actually give you a free rifle, which is really good.
Howdy.
That's easy Pete. Gonna easy Pete do to you. I think I was high actually while fucking recording this. That's what I think I am. I'm looking at this. I look like a goddamn retard.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
And there's Sunny Smiles.
Yeah.
I think I was saying some random bullshit throughout this entire thing. But you allow her to, if you talk to her and say yes, go to meet her behind the Prospector Saloon. By the way, if you notice these frame jumps and all that, that's mostly because I was using a different type of setup when I was recording on my fraps. So
See the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
I was trying to see how it would turn out,
Take this
but
and try to hit a couple of them.
it's got a bit of a lag to it, so I think I'll just let it go. I think I'll just try to see what was the problem. I'm still trying to figure out what the problem is. I'm going to try to figure out
Nice.
part 3.
Well, that's a
because
start.
I've recorded the first
Tell
2
you what.
parts. I originally, by the way, sorry for this being literally like, I believe it's 40 minutes, 30 minutes long. I have not looked at the runtime yet. I'll probably say that at the end. I'm guessing that I'm just looking at the video through Windows Media
You must
Player,
be the
so
one, Doc
it
Mitchell.
doesn't give me
I've got-
when the end. It just shows me where I'm at in the video. By end of the tutorial there, that's usually what I do. The rest of it's good if you're going for like hardcore mode or you just into fucking survival type shit. Otherwise that, just ignore it. The rest of the tutorial, you just need that and you'll get your gun and you'll go. Now I'm gonna sell off a few stuff here. Such as pork and beans and squirrel stew and all that stuff. We're gonna get some sunset sarsaparilla sauce. Oh. You got some medical braces there, and you see, you got a bunch of stuff. Now here, ignore the guns and all that at the moment. You can get most of this stuff off of loot anyway. Get a shovel.
Another
Just get the
satisfied
shovel,
customer.
To be honest with you, because this shovel will be pretty useful in a lot of different areas in the game, and it is really worth it. But we're walking. We got the varmint rifle. Decent little rifle for the beginning of the game. And I imagine I'm gonna be a bit rusty at this
Howdy,
game,
partner.
mostly because it's been a while since I
I'm a
tried to
Securitron.
play it all the way
Robco
through.
Security Model
This is what surprised me. Listen to Victor there. His voice. It sounded different, like at a different pitch or something, and that kind of weirded me out. I don't know if it was something with the recording or something, but it just seemed like it. But with the shovel, you can open up certain graves in certain area and dig in certain areas and get free stuff. Jay Frenzel. I don't know why I guess the person was special because there's not barbed wire, just wire around the freaking fence. Why everyone else has some crappy little wooden things, but open that for a few things, for some money and get some of that. Yeah, yak up for I think that was I picked up. But if you open that grave, you get a Silencer 22 pistol. Useful. Over here is one of the collectible snow globes. I believe there's like 7 or 8 in the game. I'm gonna try throughout the Let's Play to show you all the locations of them and get them all. I might have to actually I might have to actually do some I might actually have to do some thinking. It's been a while since I cut there.
Done them. But if you open that grave right there, you'll get them.
Because I had a pause and I wouldn't eat food. Lots of good food. It was delicious, purely good. But back to New Vegas. There's some more looking around. My guy looks like a goddamn retard. Dang, I wish I had like Instagram or something like that. Cause I would love to get a snap picture of this, cause at the show everyone, because this is funny. Yeah, I have a little colonial American flag, and I'm resting it in my little one of those old Mario remote control little carts. It doesn't work, of course, anymore, but I have it in there, and it looks freaking awesome. It looks like Mario's like driving by saying freedom! Freedom to the Americans! And like something like that. It looks awesome. And that is thunder. That is beautiful. It's thundering outside. But where? Oh yeah. I'm just bobbing my head. Just bobbing my head. Just bobbing my head. I'm bobbing my head up and down. Now, one question. This is a nuclear fall. I know some things would survive. But how does these electric lines work? If they work, why doesn't everyone? I mean everyone. Oh, this is part of it. Big reference to Indiana Jones. Well, the 4th movie in particular, where he climbs in the refrigerator and blows, and the nuke goes off. Yeah, this is if he died. And it's fitting because Nevada is famous for the, you know, Manhattan Project and all that. And there's something neat with the movies. I want them to do a Fallout game where you're like, I guess it'd be cool if you're like in like a place like New York City, Boston, probably not Boston. And sorry for people who live in Boston, but something like New York City, that'd be cool. Oh, just to see like the stock exchange and just the Statue of Liberty and all that. See those things and all that. Since we had one in DC, see one of the Statue of Liberty. I mean, come on. or have one taking place like in in Los Angeles. Well, wait, LA is pretty much already done. Hasn't LA already been done? I think so. Sucks. Now that gives you something you can finish. Onward, you can edit your name, edit your character and all that. After that, you have to keep going. And if you, after that, up here, there's gonna be a guy. Here's what I recommend. Just shoot the guy. He'll try to get you to do some petty quest that ends up just him trying to kill you.
Hello? Can you help me?
And that's lighting. Wow, that's a big bold
My girl
lighting.
is
I think it was like right next to my house. But now, just shoot the guy in the face. I probably should have used my rifle, but I just used my sword. Good shot. That up. You got his head. Thank God. Okay, God, you're pissed. I realize that. I have to start doing that. God is pissed at me. Because there's a lot of whiskey bottles. That's Drinkin's trailer, then, I guess. A lot of whiskey bottles. And here, you could tell that this takes place a bit after. Actually, it takes, I believe, like maybe 25 years after Fallout 3, I think. Either 25 or 30, I believe, is taking place right after. It does take place alongside it. Anything, this takes place like sometime afterwards because you can tell through some references and all that they make. And plus, this takes place pretty much near the technical end of the Fallout timeline because about, I believe according to the wiki and the Fallout timeline, that I think it's about like 40, 50, maybe 100 years after that. Not about 100. I think it's about like 50, 80 years after this. Yes, the wasteland is habitable, like Earth is completely habitable again. So that literally most of, like 99% of the radiation will be gone, except in like really heavy areas, to where like everyone in humankind can live again without having to really technically worry that much. Because kind of right now they're living when the radiation and all that is still present. They're mostly adapted to it, which is why you don't see your guy just literally fall down dead. That gecko run off and get some free rad roach meat. Good thing to sell off or have for some health. But Fallout, it's got a really interesting story actually. What it is Unite. It's pretty much a same timeline of Earth as we live in, all the way up to World War II. Basically, after World War II, I can't remember what exactly happened, but something happened and all that.
Hey, where the hell do you think
everything
you're going?
happened all the way that. But in the end, the Soviet Union did not collapse in this timeline. There was a huge energy crisis during like 2020 something. And like there was a lot of stuff and all that. There's a reference I believe in Fallout 2 that shows those like gas prices being like the thousands.
I'm not sure you should
Secondary
be here.
jump cut. Get away. This is gonna be compressed as shit. I had a lot of interruptions. That's what I get for making a 40 goddamn fucking minute video. The next one I'm gonna fucking chop it up and see if it gets to 15 minutes. Cause that's the most I want these episodes to end up. I don't want everyone sitting here for 40 minutes, cause not everyone has that much time on their hands.